Now we read about the Kakatiya rulers and their titles and the chief incidents that happened during their reign. The first Kakatiya ruler was Betaraju I. Betaraju I's titles were Chola Chamuvarti Pramadhana. Chola Chamuvarti Pramadhana and Kakati Puradhinata. Pura Adhinata. Kakati Pura Adhinata. Okay. Vedaraju one title వచ్చి కాకటి పుర అధినాథ అండ్ చోళ చామువర్తి ప్రమధన అనేది బేతరాజు వన్ ఉన్న రెండు టైటిల్స్. దెన్ ద చీఫ్ ఇన్సిడెంట్స్ డ్యూరింగ్ హిస్ reign was the first Kakatiya ruler to come to Hanmakonda or Anmakonda. The first Kakatiya ruler to come to Hanmakonda was Betaraju according to Bayaram inscription. According to the Bayaram inscription, the first Kakatiya ruler to come to Hanmakonda was Betaraju. Then Prolaraju one title వచ్చి సమాధిగత పంచమహాశబ్ద అనే టైటిల్. దెన్ అరిగజ కేసరి. Then the title Kakati Vallabha also started to be used by the rulers. The title Kakati Vallabha అంటే కాకటి కింగ్ అని అర్థం. సో కాకటి వల్లభ, అరి గజకేసరి అండ్ సమాధిగత పంచమహాశబ్ద was Prolaraju I's titles, and his achievement incidents were Hanumakonda or Anumakonda had become the capital of Kakatiyas during the reign of Prolaraju I. Hanumakonda became the capital of Kakatiyas during the reign of Prolaraju I, and he started using Garuda and later Varaha symbols constructed, and first he the Garuda symbols use చేశాడు, తర్వాత Varaha symbols use చేశాడు Prolaraju I. Then he constructed the Kesari తటాకం. కేసరి తటాకం అంటే ట్యాంక్, తటాకం అంటే ట్యాంక్ అని అర్థం. దెన్ బేతరాజు టూ టైటిల్స్ వర్ విక్రమ చక్రి, త్రిభువన మల్ల, విక్రమ చక్రి, మహామండలేశ్వర అండ్ చలమర్తి గండ. బేతరాజు టూ టైటిల్ వచ్చి విక్రమ చక్రి, త్రిభువన మల్ల, మహామండలేశ్వర అండ్ చలమర్తి గండ. Then chief incidents where he built an area, Betaraju II, he built an area called Shivapura and the Beteshwara temple in Hanumakonda. శివపుర అనే ఏరియాని కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేశాడు అండ్ బేతేశ్వర టెంపుల్ ఇన్ హనుమకొండ వాజ్ బిల్ట్ బై బేతరాజు II. The Prolaraju II's titles were నిశంక ప్రార్థన ప్రబంధన అండ్ మహాహంకార లంకేశ్వర అంట. ప్రోలరాజు II టైటిల్ వచ్చి మహాహంకార లంకేశ్వర అండ్ నిశంక ప్రధాన ప్రబంధన. Then Prolaraju II expanded up to Srisailam and he built a Jayastambha అంటే victory pillar there. He expanded Prolaraju II, he expanded up to Srisailam and he built a Jayastambha, a victory pillar there. Then Rudradeva is very important. His titles were Vidyabhushana and Vinayabhushana. Vidyabhushana and Vinayabhushana were the titles of Rudradeva, and also Patihita Charita was his another title. Vidyabhushana, Vinayabhushana and Patihita Charita was Rudradeva's titles. Rudradeva built 1,000 pillar temple in Hanumakonda. And Rudradeva had conflict with the Yadavas. Conflict with the Yadavas had started during the reign of Rudradeva. Then గణపతి దేవ టైటిల్స్ వచ్చి రాయ గజకేసరి. బేతరాజు కాదు, Prolaraju I had Ari Gajakesari, Ganapati Deva had Raya Gajakesari and Prithvishwara Prithvishwara and Siraha Kanduka Krida Vinoda. Siraha Kanduka Krida Vinoda and Choda Kataka Churakara. Choda Kataka Chudakara ane title Ganapati Deva kunindi. Then Ganapati Deva completed the construction of the Orugallu fort and which was started by Rudradeva. He completed the construction of the Orugallu fort which was started by Rudradeva, and Ganapati Deva transferred the capital from Anumakonda to Orugallu, and Ganapati Deva fought a battle with the Pandyas at Muttukuru దగ్గర ఒక బ్యాటిల్ ఫైట్ చేశాడు గణపతి దేవ విత్ ద పాండ్యాస్, అండ్ హీ వాస్ డిఫీటెడ్ ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం by the Pandyas at the battle of Muttukuru ane battle దగ్గర గణపతి దేవ was defeated. Then Rudramadevi had title of Rudra Maharaju and Raya Gajakesari, just like వాళ్ళ నాన్నలాగా రుద్రమదేవికి వచ్చి రుద్ర మహారాజు అండ్ రాయ గజకేసరి. Then Rudramadevi chased away the attack of the Devagiri rulers. She chased away the attack of Devagiri rulers. Then Prataparudra too. Prataparudra, one of the greatest rulers of Kakatiya dynasty, his titles were Kumara Rudradeva. Atanu Kumarudu ante valla grandson kada, so Kumara Rudradeva, Kakati Rudrakumara, Kumara Rudradeva, Kakati Rudrakumara, Raya Gajakesari and Muru Raya Raganda. The Muru Raya Raganda, this title was taken by Sri Krishna Deva Raya also. Muru Raya Raganda ane title was taken by Sri Krishna Deva Raya also, and it was a title of Prataparudra II also. Prataparudra II established the Nayankara system. Nayankara ante Nayankula. He established the Nayankara system and divided the kingdom into 77 Nayankaras. He established the Nayankara system and divided the kingdom into 77 Nayankaras. He was captured in 1323 AD during the invasion of Ulugh Khan or Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He was captured during the invasion of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and while taking back as a prisoner of war to Delhi, he died on the way. Then literary contributions of the Kakatiyas. Harihara and Bukka had held important posts of who established the Vijayanagara Empire. They held important posts under the Kakatiya Prataparudra before they founded the Vijayanagara kingdom on the banks of the Tungabhadra at Hampi. According to some historians, the Harihara and Bukka were the guards of the treasury of the Kakatiya. Treasury ఉంటుంది, డబ్బులు అయితే ఎక్కడ పెట్టుంటారో ఆ ట్రెజరీ యొక్క గార్డ్స్ అంట హరిహర అండ్ బుక్కరాయ and Hakka and Bukka అనేవాళ్ళు. Hakka and Bukka in the royal court of Prataparudra. Then according to some historians, on evidence acquired from the inscriptions such as Gozalavidu record, the founders of inscriptions such as Gozalavidu record నుంచి దొరికిన ఎవిడెన్సెస్ ప్రకారం, Gozalavidu inscription నుంచి దొరికిన ఎవిడెన్సెస్ ప్రకారం, the founders of the Vijayanagara were at first in the service of the last Kakatiya king Prataparudra of Warangal, and that when that monarch was defeated by Muhammad bin Tughlaq in 1323 AD and taken prisoner, they fled to Kampili ante Hampi region. Must be a part of Kampili. They fled to that Kampili region and they took refuge in the court of Kampili Deva. Okay, they fled to Kampili and they took refuge in the court of Kampili Deva. Then Nuniz, that is Nuniz, Nuniz, the Portuguese traveler, he also recorded that the brothers were serving the king Prataparudra and they were made captive after the fall of Warangal. వాళ్ళ బ్రదర్స్ని కూడా క్యాప్టివ్స్గా చేసుకున్నారంట ఆఫ్టర్ ది ఫాల్ ఆఫ్ వరంగల్. Nuniz అనే పోర్చుగీస్ ట్రావెలర్, he had made a record of those brothers serving the king Prataparudra and made captive after the fall of Warangal. Then the generals of Kakatiyas, Musunuri Prolaya Nayaka, who was a Kamma, and a Vema Reddy, who was a Reddy, and Recharla, who was a వెలమా వాళ్ళు దే సర్వ్డ్ as chieftains. కమ్మాస్, రెడ్డీస్ అండ్ వెలమాస్. Kammas, Reddys and Velamas, they served as chieftains in the Kakatiya dynasty. Musunuri Prolaya Nayaka, who was a Kamma, Vema, Reddy and Rechalla Velama, Kamma, Reddy, Velama, they served as chieftains of Kakatiya dynasty, one of the most famous commanders during the time of Rudrama Devi. Most famous commanders during the time of Rudrama Devi and Prataparudra II was Sagi Nagadeva or Dadi Nagadeva. Sagi or Dadi Nagadeva antaranta. Nagadeva, who played a prominent role in warding off the attack of Yadava king of Devagiri, who Sagi Nagadeva. Then during the rule of the Kakatiya emperor Prataparudra II, one Bopanna Kamaya was ruling Kammanadu with Katyadona or Konidena as the capital. Prataparudra II appudu Bopanna Kamaya, he was ruling Kammanadu rule చేస్తున్నాడు with Katyadona or Konideva as the capital. And after the decline of the Kakatiya dynasty, the two dynasties of the Reddy Rajus, the two dynasties of the Reddy Rajus, were founded by Prolaya Vema Reddy and Vijayanagara kingdom. కాకతీయ డైనాసిటీ పడిపోయిన తర్వాత 3 డైనాసిటీస్ వచ్చాయి. ఆ 3 డైనాసిటీస్ ఏవి? 2 డైనాసిటీస్ ఆఫ్ రెడ్డి రాజుస్ విచ్ వాస్ ఫౌండెడ్ బై ప్రోలయ వేమారెడ్డి అండ్ విజయనగర కింగ్డమ్. సో ఈ 3 డైనాసిటీస్ వచ్చాయి. ప్రోలయ వేమారెడ్డి హీ ఆక్యుపైడ్ శ్రీశైలం అండ్ Kammas grew to prominence during the Kakatiya's reign by also holding important positions in their army. Kammoళ్ళు మటుకు they grew to prominence during the Kakatiya's reign itself by holding important positions in their army. Kammoళ్ళు ఆర్మీలో ఉన్నారు ఇంపార్టెంట్ పొజిషన్స్లో. దెన్ ప్రోలయ వేమారెడ్డి శ్రీశైలం ఆక్యుపై చేసుకున్నాడు అనమాట. So Prataparudra II succeeded his grandmother Rudramadevi as the Kakatiya monarch. In the first half of his reign, he subjugated the insubordinate chiefs ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో, subordinates కొప్పుకొని chiefs ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో, he subjugated the insubordinate chiefs who had asserted their independence during his predecessor's reign. He also achieved success against the neighboring Hindu kingdoms of the Yadavas, the Pandyas and the Kampili Deva paina. He achieved success. Then, as Rudramadevi did not have a male heir, she announced Prataparudra as her successor. Prataparudra thus succeeded his grandmother Rudramadevi on the Kakatiya throne. His mother Mummadamma was the eldest daughter of Rudramadevi and his father Mahadeva was a Kakatiya prince. So Prataparudra's mom and dad were Mummadamma and who was eldest daughter of Rudramadevi, and Mahadeva was also a Kakatiya prince. Mahadeva and Mummadamma. Then in Karla inscriptions mentions about the Prataparudra as prince. In Karla inscriptions, it mentions Prataparudra as the prince, and after the demise of Rudramadevi's death in Prataparudra ascended the throne in 1289 AD, November 27. During Prataparudra's period, Kakatiya's power reached its zenith and also reached the low also during his period. Kayastha Amabadeva's son Tripurari too did not accept the authority of the Prataparudra and he remained Kayastha Ambadeva's son Tripurari too, he did not accept the authority of Prataparudra and he remained as independent rulers. Then Kayastha Ambadeva, he announced independence during the period of Rudramadevi itself. Kayastha rulers, they announced independence during the period of Rudramadevi itself. Then soon after ascending the throne, Prataparudra reorganized the Kakatiya military and he launched the expeditions against the Ambadeva and his allies. He reorganized military and reorganized చేశాడు and he launched expeditions against the Ambadeva and his allies. The Kayastha set up an independent kingdom with the support of the neighboring Yadavas and Pandya dynasties. సో అక్కడ నైబరింగ్లో ఎవరు ఉన్నారు? యాదవ అండ్ పాండ్యా డైనాసిటీస్ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి వాళ్ళిద్దరు సపోర్ట్తో కయస్థాస్ అనేవాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఇండిపెండెంట్ కింగ్డమ్ని స్థాపించారు. అండ్ Yadavas, Kayasthas and Pandyas were the foes of Kakatiyas. Prataparudra sent his forces under the leadership of Munama Gannaya, son of Soma Mantri, and త్రిపురాంతకం ప్రకాశం డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ దగ్గర మీట్ అయ్యి అక్కడ ఒక అండ్ హిందుత్వ అన్నయ్య దేవాస్ ఆర్మీ మెట్టెడ్ అంబదేవాస్ సన్ వచ్చి అన్నయ్య దేవా ఏమో. సో అక్కడ ఫోర్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ప్రతాపరుద్ర టు దే డిఫీటెడ్ ద కాయస్థ అంబదేవ ran away to ములికనాడు, దట్ ఈస్ మూలికనాడు ఏమో, మూలికనాడు అంటే కడప డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. అండ్ కాకతీయాస్ annexed his kingdom కాయస్థ. Then invasion on Nellore. Kakatiyas defeated Pandyas who came as a help to Rajaganda Gopala, ruler of Nellore. Rajaganda Gopala, ruler of Nellore help చేయడానికి వచ్చాడు ఆ పాండ్యాస్. సో అక్కడ ప్రతాపరుద్ర కాకతీయాస్ దే డెఫీటెడ్ పాండ్యాస్ హూ కేమ్ యాజ్ హెల్ప్ టు రాజగండ గోపాల who was the ruler of Nellore. Rajaganda Gopala who was ruler of Nellore. Then another invasion of the Kakatiyas also attacked the, so first Kayastha kingdom అయిపోయింది, ఇప్పుడు పాండ్యాస్ అటాక్ చేశారు నెల్లూరు దగ్గర. Then Kakatiyas attacked the Yadavas who offered help to again Ambadeva. Again Yadavas helped to Ambadeva kabatti Kakatiyas attacked the Yadavas also who offered help to Ambadeva. Then Kakatiya forces also led by Gona Vittala ruler of Vardhamanapuram. విఠల రూలర్ ఉన్నాడు అనుకున్నాం కదా వాళ్ళతో పాటు. సో కాకతీయ ఫోర్సెస్ లెడ్ బై విఠల రూలర్ ఆఫ్ వర్ధమానపురం విచ్ ఇస్ ఇన్ ద మహబూబ్ నగర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. దీంతో అంబదేవాని యాదవాస్ని డిఫీట్ చేసే దాంతో కాకతీయ ఫోర్సెస్ వర్ లెడ్ బై గోన విఠల రూలర్ ఆఫ్ వర్ధమానపురం విచ్ ఇస్ ఇన్ మహబూబ్ నగర్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. దెన్ గోన విఠల he occupied Antarvedi and Tungabhadra which belongs to Devagiri Yadavas. Gona Vittala he occupied Antarvedi, Tungabhadra which belongs to Devagiri Yadavas, and he annexed these areas into Kakatiya empire. Antarvedi, Tungabhadra which belongs to Devagiri Yadavas, and he annexed these to Kakatiya empire. Prataparudra annexed all those areas which are lost during the period of Rani Rudramadevi. Rani Rudramadevi period లో ఏవైతే ప్లేసెస్ లాస్ట్ అయ్యాయో అవన్నీ మళ్ళీ తిరిగి అనెక్స్ చేసుకున్నాడు ప్రతాపరుద్ర. And then Islam invasion on the Kakatiyas, Muslim attacks on the Kakatiyas. The following evidences explains Muslims invaded Orugallu 8 times. They invaded Orugallu 8 times. అంటే కాకతీయ డైనాసిటీని వాళ్ళు 8 times ఇన్వేడ్ చేశారంట. దెన్ ప్రతాప చరిత్ర written by Kase Sarappa. Vilasa inscription, Prolaya Nayaka gave Vilasa inscription given by Prolaya Nayaka. And Kaluva Cheruvu inscription in Anitalli. Kaluva Cheruvu inscription given by Anitalli. And the following evidences portray Muslim invaders invaded 5 times on Orugallu. ఇందాకున్న 3 inscriptions, ప్రతాప చరిత్ర written by కాసే సారప్ప, విలాస inscription of Prolaya Nayaka, and Kaluva Cheruvu inscription of Anitalli say that Muslims have invaded Orugallu 8 times. Then the other inscriptions say that invaders have invaded Orugallu 5 times. That is works of Amir Khusro, works of Abdul Wasif, works of Abdul Wasif. And if we consider Muslim invaders invaded 5 times, then the first invasion it happened during the period of Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji sent his ablest commander-in-chief Malik Fakhruddin Juna. Okay, Prataparudra army, he sent his ablest commander Malik Fakhruddin Juna. Okay, Malik Fakhruddin Junapa. Okay, correct. So ఇది ఆల్ ఇన్ వన్లో ఏముందంటే డ్యూరింగ్ ద reign of Prataparudra II, the Kakatiya kingdom was repeatedly attacked by the Muslim rulers. According to the writings of Muslims, Delhi sultans invaded the Kakatiya kingdoms 5 times అని చెప్తున్నారు. సో మోస్ట్ accepted theory ఇదే అనమాట. సో the first attack, Alauddin Khilji sent an army led by Malik Chujju and Fakhruddin Junapa and Malik in 1303 to attack the Warangal region. Prataparudra too defeated them and sent them back. Prataparudra army met Khilji's army at Upparapalli in Karimnagar, and Khilji's army were defeated in the hands of Kakatiyas. The brave commander-in-chiefs of Kakatiyas who defeated the Khiljis were Recherla Vennadu and Potuganti Maili, Lecherla Vennadu. Then Muslim first invasion on the Kakatiyas is mentioned in Velugoti Vari Vamshavali. Muslims first invasion on Kakatiyas is mentioned in Velugoti Vari Vamshavali. Then the second invasion eppudu jarigindante, second attack. The Sultan of Delhi is Alauddin Khilji again. The commander in chief vachi Malik Kafur. So this time Malik Kafur army scored victory on Kakatiyas and made Prataparudra to pay the taxes. As Prataparudra was defeated in the hands of Khilji army, some of the feudatories also revolted against the Prataparudra. So Alauddin Khilji sent another army led by Malik Kafur in 1310 to attack the Kakatiyas Prataparudra too, and he was defeated in the attack, and he made a peace deal with the Khiljis, and he agreed to be his subordinate ruler, and he paid a huge amount of taxes. Okay, and the third attack. Then in third attack, wait, and just a minute. So second invasion tarvata, Prataparudra feudatories revolted against him అని చెప్పాం కదా. feudatories ఎవరంటే మళ్ళీ సేమ్ Kayastha rulers and the Nellore rulers. They were Kayastha Mallideva and Nellore Ranganatha. Prataparudra forces led by Gonkaya Reddy, they defeated and killed Kayastha Mallideva at Juttayalanka. As a result, Prataparudra made Gonkaya Reddy as the ruler of the Kayastha kingdom. Kayastha kingdom ki Gonkaya Reddy ni kingdom ga ruler ga chesarante Prataparudra. After the death of Alauddin Khilji in 1316, Khilji's elder son Mubarak came to the power. Then the third invasion, it is during the period of Mubarak Khilji, son of Alauddin Khilji, the third invasion took place. Third invasion was done by Khusrau Khan. Prataparudra had faced an attack from the armies of Mubarak Khilji in 1318 and defeated them. Once again Prataparudra was defeated and he made a pact with Mubarak Khilji again. Then the fourth invasion, who was the commander for the third invasion? Khusrau Khan. Fourth invasion, during this time the ruler of Delhi was Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq. Commander-in-chief was Juna Khan. He was son of Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq. Commander-in-chief was Juna Khan. During this time, political turmoil was prevailing in the North India. Taking this as an opportunity, Prataparudra, he announced independence. Okay, so Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq's son Juna Khan, he attacked on the Kakatiya kingdom in the year 1321, and Kakatiyas driven Juna Khan's army till Devagiri by confusing them, faking Ghiyazuddin death. Kakatiyas వచ్చి ఏం చెప్పారు, జియాజుద్దీన్ చచ్చిపోయాడు అని చెప్పి అబద్ధం చెప్పి Juna Khan army they sent them back until Devagiri. Then when Juna Khan's army were mentally depressed knowing the death of Ghiyazuddin, Kakatiyas taking this opportunity, they driven away Juna Khan's army till Devagiri, that is Maharashtra. Devagiri వరకు పంపించేశారు. And then fourth attack గురించి all in one ఏముందంటే, Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq, ruler of Delhi, accused Prataparudra of not paying taxes properly as the dynasty of Khiljis was declining, and he sent his son. So taxes సరిగా కట్టట్లేదు, ఇండిపెండెన్స్ తీసుకున్నారు, పొలిటికల్ టర్మాయిల్ తీసుకుని అని చెప్పి వాళ్ళ సన్నని పంపించాడు అనమాట. Juna Khan with an army to attack Warangal on 1321. So Prataparudra fought against them and inflicted severe losses to the army of the Delhi rulers also. Then the fifth invasion, during this time Delhi Sultan was Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq again. Ghiyazuddin Tughlaq, an army was led by Juna Khan again. Juna Khan stationed at Devagiri and went to Delhi. This time the perfect strategy and large army of Juna Khan attacked Kakatiyas. Okay, perfect strategy and large army of Juna Khan attacked the Kakatiyas. The Kakatiyas army fought for 5 long months. 5 months continuous fight చేశారు, but finally Prataparudra accepted the defeat. Bobba Reddy of Kakatiyas, of the Kakatiyas shifted his royalty towards the Tughlaqs and is partially responsible for the defeat of the Kakatiyas. Bobbareddy of conspiracy చేశాడు అన్నాడు. Bobbareddy of Kakatiyas, he shifted his loyalty towards Tughlaq and is partially responsible for the defeat. After annexing the Kakatiya kingdom, Delhi Sultans renamed it as Sultanpur. Okay, after annexing the Kakatiyas, Delhi Sultans, they renamed it as Sultanpur. Jagannath Pandit is a Brahmin resident of the Kakatiya kingdom. He was Islamized and he was named as Malik Maqbul. Jagannath Pandit అనే అతను he was a బ్రాహ్మిన్ని ముస్లింగా మార్చి మాలిక్ మక్బూల్ అని చెప్పి పెట్టారు. లేటర్ మాలిక్ మక్బూల్ was made the representative of the Sultanpur. Jagannath Pandit became Malik Maqbul and he was made the representative of Sultanpur. According to Vilasa copperplate, Prataparudra, while taken as prisoner to Delhi by Vilasa copperplate inscription, Prataparudra, while taken as a prisoner to Delhi by Juna Khan, he committed suicide by jumping into the Narmada river. Okay, then Amir Khusrau named Prataparudra as Rao Laddar on an account of battle. Amir Khusrau, he named Prataparudra as Rao Laddar on the account of the battle. And then with Prataparudra's demise, Kakatiya's rule came to an end. Later, the Musunuri Nayakas, who had served as the army chiefs of the Kakatiya kingdom, united all the Telugu people and they recovered the Warangal from Delhi. Musunuri, good people will show. Musunuri, the Musunuri Nayakas, who had served the Kakatiyas as the army chiefs. Then chiefs, ఇందాక మనం చూసిన chieftains పేరు కమ్మ వెలమ రెడ్డీస్, వీళ్ళేమో ఆర్మీ చీఫ్స్ వచ్చి ముసునూరి నాయకాస్. దే సర్వ్డ్ as army chief for Kakatiya kingdom. They united the Telugu people and they recovered the Warangal from Delhi. They ruled the region for nearly 50 years, for half a century. Century అంటే 1000 years, సో 500 years రూల్ చేశారా అనుకునేంటది. సెంచురీ అంటే 100 years కదా, సో 50 years. So they ruled this region for 50 years. Then Prataparudra's brother Annam Deva, he sets up his own kingdom at Bastar in Chhattisgarh. Prataparudra's brother was Annam Deva, he sets up his own kingdom at Bastar in Chhattisgarh. Then Prataparudra's coins, ఈ కాయిన్స్ అనేది మళ్ళీ ఎకనామీ. Some important details of Prataparudra II was he strengthened the Nayankara system. The Nayantara system formed by the Ganapati Deva form చేసిన Nayankara system ని strengthen చేశాడు Prataparudra II. So there were 77 Nayankaras during his period. There was a famous artist or painter who was called as Machala Devi during his period. Famous artist or painter Machala Devi during his period. The tribal sisters Samakka and Sarakka also fought against his reign. The Anithalli, wife of the Reddy ruler, narrated about the Muslim attacks on the Andhra Desa in her Kaluva Cheru inscription. Kaluva Cheru, ఇందాక కాలువ చెరువు అనుకున్నాం కదా, అది కాలువ చెరువు కాదు, కలువ చేరు ఇన్స్క్రిప్షన్. అది కాలువ చెరువు కానీ కాలువ చెరువు ఈజీగా ఉంది. సో ఆ కాలువ చెరువు అనిత్తల్లి అని చూసాం కదా ఇందాక. సో అనిత్తల్లి, వైఫ్ ఆఫ్ అ రెడ్డి రూరల్, నరేటెడ్ అబౌట్ ద ముస్లిం అటాక్స్ ఆన్ ది ఆంధ్రదేశ ఇన్ హర్ కాలువ చెరువు ఇన్స్క్రిప్షన్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వేర్ దే సేస్ ద ముస్లిమ్స్ హ్యాడ్ ఇన్వేడెడ్ 8 times అని చెప్పింది. దెన్ Prataparudra II was defeated by Juna Khan while Ghiyasuddin Tughlaq was his father, ruling the Delhi in 1323 AD. Court poets and artists of Prataparudra. Vidyanatha authored Prataparudra Yashobhushanam and Alankara Shastra Grantham in Sanskrit. విద్యానాథ రాసిన 2 books సాంస్క్రిట్లో ఉన్నాయి. ప్రతాపరుద్ర యశోభూషణం అండ్ అలంకార శాస్త్ర గ్రంథం, అంటే మేబీ ఎలా రెడీ అవ్వాలనే దాని మీద అలంకార శాస్త్ర గ్రంథం. దెన్ విద్యానాథ. దెన్ అగస్త్య రోడ్ బాలభారతం అనే సినిమా కూడా ఉంది, బాలభారతం. నలకీర్తి కౌముది, అగస్త్య రోడ్ నలకీర్తి కౌముది అండ్ కృష్ణ చరిత్ర. అగస్త్య రోడ్ బాలభారతం, నలకీర్తి కౌముది అండ్ కృష్ణ చరిత్ర. దెన్ మారణ రోడ్ మార్కండేయ పురాణం. ఫస్ట్ పురాణం ఇన్ తెలుగు వాజ్ మార్కండేయ పురాణం. Marana wrote Markandeya Puranam. It is the first Puranam in Telugu, written in Telugu. And Machala Devi is the contemporary. Machala Devi is the contemporary of Prataparudra, and he is a great painter. Machala Devi, contemporary of Prataparudra, is a great painter. Sammakka, Sarakka are the two brave tribal women who defainted Prataparudra's authority. So Sammakka Saraka గురించి ఫాస్ట్గా చదివేస్తాం. అకార్డింగ్ టు ద ట్రైబల్ స్టోరీ, అబౌట్ 6 to 7 centuries ago, that is in 13th century, some tribal leaders who went for hunting found a newborn girl, Sammakka, emitting enormous light and playing amidst tigers. Then she was taken to their habitation, and the head of the tribe adopted her and brought her up as a chief. She later became the savior of the tribals of that region. She was married to Pagididda Raju, a feudatory tribal chief of Kakatiyas, and who ruled the country of Telugus from Warangal city. వచ్చి కాకతీయాస్ గురించా, వరంగల్ సిటీని ఎవరైతే రూల్ చేశారో ఫ్రమ్ 11th to 13th century AD అని చెప్తున్నారు. ఓకే, పడిగిద్ద రాజు. దెన్ షీ వాజ్ బ్లెస్డ్, సమ్మక్క వాజ్ బ్లెస్డ్ విత్ 2 daughters and 1 son. They were Sarakka, Nagulamma and Jampanna respectively. This region faced a severe drought which dried up their lakes and resulting in their head Padigidda Raju, husband of Sammakka, failing to pay their share of tribute to the Kakatiya king Prataparudra. So in turn, the king Prataparudra sent his army to collect the tribute from the tribals. This resulted in a war between Kakatiyas and the tribals. Everyone from Sarakka to Jampanna, వాళ్ళ పిల్లలు, they lost their lives in the battle trying to protect their tribals. Then Jampanna, he died in this attack and he fell bleeding into the Vagu, and that is a stream, and later the whole Sampangi Vagu has turned red, due to which it was later called as Jampanna Vagu. It is a tributary of the river Godavari, and Jampanna Vagu is near the place where the present Mela, that is Jatara, Medaram Jatara is taking place. Jampanna Vagu దగ్గర Jatara is taking place. Upon hearing this, Sammakka too joined the forces and fought valiantly and ransacked the Kakatiya army. Shocked by her bravery, the Kakatiya king visited the tribe for peace talks. So being furious about the loss of her tribe, family and people, Sammakka refused to come to terms and continued to fight. She pledged to her people that as long as she is alive, she would protect them. So she in turn cursed the Kakatiya king that Kakatiya kingdom would perish soon. After being seriously injured in the battle and sending away the Kakatiya army, she walked into the forest towards Chilakala Gutta, and when the tribals went in search of her, they found a box containing kumkum, that is vermilion, and few bangles and a pug marks of the tigress. Then paw marks of the tigress. So bangles, కుంకుము, టైగర్ యొక్క అడుగు జాడలు ఉన్నాయి, అడుగులు ఉన్నాయి. So to their surprise, this was the exact place where they found her as a baby girl in the forest. So since then the tribes have been hoisting a festival in her remembrance for her bravery in protecting their tribe. Then the Medaram Sammakka Saraka Jatara is a tribal festival being celebrated in the Medaram village. This tribal Jatara is celebrated once in 2 years in the month of Magha Masam, that is January or February, for a period of 4 days, when the devotees gather in the memory of Sammakka and Sarakka. People of Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh, they come to take part in this Jatara, touted to be one of the largest gathering across the country. It is the Kumbh Mela of tribals. It is called as Kumbh Mela of the tribals, largest gathering across the country of the tribals. So Kumbh Mela of the tribals. So this is the festival with no Vedic or Brahmanic influence, celebrated with all the pomp and grandeur with tribal rituals only. After Kumbh Mela, Medaram Jatara, Kumbh Mela tarvata, Medaram Jatara is the only largest religious gathering with more than 10 million people joining the Jatara. అంటే nearly 1 crore people వచ్చి జాయిన్ అవుతున్నారు అన్నమాట జాతరకి. సో సిచ్యువేటెడ్ ఇన్ ద ఈటూరు నగరం వైల్డ్ లైఫ్ శాంచురీ, ఏటూరు నగరం wildlife sanctuary. Medaram is a remote village where this festival has been taking place for more than 1000 years now. దెన్ వైల్ బంగారం అంటే జాగ్రీ, బంగారం ఈక్వల్ అంటే జాగ్రీ ఈక్వల్ టు ద వెయిట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు దేర్ వెయిట్ ఈస్ ఆఫర్డ్. దిస్ ప్లేస్ ఇస్ ఫ్లడ్డెడ్ విత్ డివోటీస్ డ్యూరింగ్ దిస్ 4 days of the celebration. The gathering is so huge that the traffic on the Warangal highway extends up to 60 kilometers sometimes.